My name is Amanda Palmer, and I am a doctoral student in movement sciences at the University of Idaho, pursuing my PhD in education. I will be presenting today about the development of the Sports Management Values Inventory, or SMVI, which Dr. Sharon Stoll and I have been working on since the spring of 2020. Ariel Bencomo and Nathan Stark joined the project in early 2021. My role in this project began as an internship through the Center for Ethical Theory and Honor in Competitive Sport, or the Center for Ethics, which is directed by Dr. Stoll. The Commission on Sport Management Accreditation, or COSMA, currently requires courses with ethics components for sport management programs seeking accreditation. Since no validated and reliable instrument exists for measuring ethical decision-making in students enrolled in these courses, it is difficult to evaluate whether the ethics course curriculum is effectively improving ethical decision-making. Individuals from COSMA reached out to Dr. Stoll at the Center for Ethics to request the development of such an instrument. As we embarked upon developing, testing, and assessing this instrument, our research questions centered on reliability and validity within our population of interest, which is sports management students in the United States. In developing the SMVI, we modeled the same instrument structure and theoretical framework as the Halm-Beller Values Choice Inventory, which is considered the gold standard in measuring ethical decision-making in athletes. The instrument we developed is an online inventory including 20 scenarios, 4 of which are designed to check for a participant's level of attention and comprehension, called consistency checks. Each scenario relates to relevant careers or roles sports management students may engage in. The critical component for measuring ethical decision-making includes a conflict between moral values of honesty and integrity with social values such as loyalty and generosity. Participants rate how much they agree or disagree with actions of individuals in each scenario using a 5-point Likert-type scale, resulting in a total score ranging from 16 to 80. The 4 consistency checks, which do not have a moral conflict, are scored separately. After several rounds of expert review and collaborative revision, I categorized our 16 final scenarios into 3 groups based on the social values in conflict. Our initial sample in Phase 1 included the undergraduate students in a sports ethics course taught by a professor from a COSMA-accredited program. 2 comparison groups of university students were also invited to participate, who were not enrolled in a sport ethics course. The total number of Phase 1 participants was 50. We compared mean item scores after Phase 1 with the intention of determining if any items might need to be dropped before moving on to Phase 2. We focused on the 3 highest and the 3 lowest scores. The top 3 items involved clearer violations of honesty, justice, or adherence to rules. The lower 3 items were much more nuanced, involving ethical issues which might not be as clear, such as providing season passes as a donation without reimbursing the department. The differences in mean scores indicated an expected level of moral understanding in the student participants, and demonstrated our instrument was measuring the construct effectively. After assessing the Phase 1 results, we expanded our sample through an invitation to all COSMA-accredited programs. 3 professors volunteered to have their students participate in pre- and post-tests. A second invitation to participate was sent out to a larger sample of students in the sport management field at several United States colleges. These students completed the online instrument only once. Our Phase 2 sample was much larger, with 248 total participants. In Phase 1, test-retest reliability was measured using a Pearson correlation, comparing pre- and post-test scores of students who were not enrolled in the sports ethics course. There was a strong statistically significant correlation between their scores. For each phase of the study, we found very strong indicators of internal consistency reliability based on Cronbach's alpha scores. This indicated we had 16 strong items working well together. As we have evaluated the data from the SMVI, I feel confident that we have developed an instrument of value for the COSMA organization. Our instrument has strong construct validity, internal consistency reliability, and test-retest reliability. Future research will include a larger sample and validation through comparison with instruments measuring similar constructs. Nathan Stark will be using the SMVI to evaluate an ethics curriculum he is developing for sport management students. I'm grateful for the opportunity to present about this research, and I appreciate your time today. Thank you.